Hi friends, Tina did it here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you two Christmas decorations that I've made using all Dollar Tree items. So first I'll be sharing with you how I made this Christmas tree light up garland that would look amazing in a wreath or just on its own like you see here. And I'll be sharing with you as well the elf basket back there, how I've made it. And that's actually an update, but I'll get to that later. But if you want to see how I made these two Christmas decorations using, again, all Dollar Tree items, just keep on watching. So for the first DIY, it's the Christmas tree garland, and I have here the battery operated fairy lights from Dollar Tree, and I also have the mini glass containers. They come 6 in a pack, and they do have different sizes, but the one that comes 6 in a pack fits perfect. The little trees that we're going to put in there later fits perfectly in that one. And just like you see here, we have the fairy lights like I said, and these are the mini trees we're going to use. Here are the barcodes, but I will be putting the item numbers down in the description. That way, if you would like to search it online, if you'd like to purchase it from online, it'll be much easier that way to find by just putting the item number. So once again, like I said, I will be putting all those numbers down in the description. That way you don't have to keep pausing the video. But anyway, I will be taking the glass container now and I will be filling it up with snow. This bag of snow I got from Walmart a while ago, and I think it was like $3, but this thing lasts forever. But they do have some snow also at Dollar Tree. And here I just put a little bit of snow. I did not put too much, and I'm going to give it a little tap on the table, and then I'll be putting in my Christmas tree. Before I forget to mention, if you like videos that are straight on point and cute and simple projects like this one, and definitely affordable, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you're notified every time I upload a video. So obviously the bottom of the tree is not going to fit into the container, so I'm going to go in with wire cutters and just trim that bottom part right off. And then I'm just going to take my mini little tree right here and just push it into the container, and it fits perfectly in there. If your tree is a little bit bigger, go ahead and trim it down a little bit with scissors, but they should fit perfectly fine in there. The best part is those trees fit nice and snug in there. Even if you flip the bottle over, the snow won't budge. So it's perfect. But now I'm going to take the top for this container and I'm going to go in and make a hole in it so I can put my lights through. And I'm doing this using this little drill that I have here. But yeah, so I'm just going to make a little hole big enough for the lights, and that's it. Now I'm going to take my fairy lights, and notice over here when the bottle tipped over, the snow stayed in place. Like I'm saying, the tree size is perfect. But now I'm just going to bend it a little bit so that way I can slip the light through. And I like how the light is right above the tree, so it acts like a little star on top. But I'm just going to slip that through and going in with hot glue. I will be putting a little dab of hot glue up on top so it keeps everything in place. So here's a little close-up. I'm just going to slip the light through, and I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I want to make sure that I split the wire, one going to the right, one going to the left, so that way the garland is nice and straight before putting the glue. So here I'm putting the glue. Like I said, make sure your wires are split and going in the opposite direction. That way you can have your garland nice and straight. And look how cute this is. I'm going to turn it on for you right now. Look at this. Isn't it adorable? And like I said, the little lights are like little stars above the tree. And And yeah, so I'm just going to finish up the rest of it. And I did notice it's much easier if you just fill all your bottles with snow first, and then you just put the trees, make all the holes in the tops, and then eventually just put it all together. Instead of doing one at a time, it's much easier to just have everything and put it aside. And with fairy lights, the wire can twist a little bit, so you might need help. Just have someone holding the bottles for you so they can stay standing while you finish the rest. And you keep doing the same thing until you're done with the entire part of the fairy lights with all the lights. Now it's time for the next project. Do you remember this project here that I made back in the fall? It's the teardrop wooden basket. If you missed out on that video and you want to see how I made that basket, I will put the link down below. It's basically using Jenga pieces, but you guys, I hit the jackpot. At Dollar Tree, I noticed there's these boxes that come with 72 pieces of the tumbling tower game. And yes, it's still $1, but look at this, it's double the size. So you get basically 2 for 1. I know someone mentioned it in the comment, and I think in my last video. Thank you so much. And here is the barcode, just in case you'd like to order it from online. I already checked if they sell it online. They do, but the only thing is that you have to buy a whole case. And it's much easier if you just put the item number, which is right here. It's 317515. But I mean, if you use tons of Jenga pieces, you guys, this is definitely a must-have, because you're basically getting, like I said, 2 for 1, and the pieces are the same size. They're identical. So definitely go pick some up or look at your Dollar Tree and see if they have it. But now I'm going to take my basket that I've made. I already went ahead and took off the sunflower and the pumpkins, and I'm going to put in an elf instead. And now I'm just going to see where my elf touches the basket, and I'm going to apply hot glue there and glue the elf in place. Another idea is that you can definitely spray paint the basket. You don't have to stick with this wood look, but I like the way it turned out, so I left it the way it was, and I think it still looks pretty cute. But you can definitely spray paint the wood if you'd like, or change up that rope and put maybe yarn instead, or something more Christmassy instead of rope. But I like the way it looks, so I just kept it the way it was. And now I'm just going to, like I said, put hot glue on the hands as well. And but yeah, you don't have to put your elf in the center like this. You can have your elf climbing the sides. Just get creative, take the idea and make it your own. But if you missed out on that basket video, be sure to check it out, and I will put the link down in the description for you. Now I'm just going to tilt the basket for a second, and I'm going to glue the elf's feet, and I will also be putting a flower or some picks up on top where the handle is at. So I'm just going to glue this really quick, and I'll be adding some decoration up on top. Now that I'm done with that, here is the fun part. I'm going to add whatever I want next to the elf. Basically, I went in with vase fillers, ornaments, different sizes, and little tiny presents, all from Dollar Tree, and I basically filled the entire basket. I applied a little bit of hot glue onto the ornament, and I just have them going in different directions, and I basically just filled the entire basket with ornaments and vase fillers. Like I said, you can definitely get those at Dollar Tree. Another idea for this basket is you can definitely just skip on the elf and skip on the ornaments and just have it a village instead. So instead of ornaments, have some snow and little characters from Dollar Tree. I think that would look great as well. And now I'm going to time lapse this. I'm going to go ahead and add my ornaments and decorations, and I'll be right back. What I did here is I placed the big ornaments in the back and the smaller ornaments in the front, and I used the little vase fillers to fill in the little gaps in between. But here's how it looks, and I'm definitely pleased with the way it looks. And I have that welcome sign up on top, and I've had that since fall time. I just went ahead and spray painted it silver, and here's the garland on the bottom. I definitely love those two projects. They look super cute. And if you missed out on that chimney that's next to them, make sure to check that out. I made that using just wood planks, or you can use Jenga pieces for the chimney as well. So definitely check out on that video if you missed out on that one. But look how cute these trees look. I think they would look really nice in a wreath, but my elf basket looks amazing and nice and full and definitely fun. Let me know what you think down in the comments. You know, I'd love to hear from you, so definitely make sure to stop by the comment section and let me know what you think. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun DIYs. And make sure to share with your friends. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!